Different phrases have been used to express what San Luis Obispo County is all about. The term Middle Kingdom was first used by students at Cal Poly in the early 1970s, and later by National Geographic. The county of San Luis Obispo is often referred to as the northernmost part of the Tri-Counties area, known as the Central Coast, halfway between San Francisco and Los Angeles. The county abounds with pastoral beauty. Quaint ranch homes tucked away at the base of majestic mountains. Lush farmland with stately oaks. Dramatic ocean views. And quiet getaway coves. The #1 tourist attraction in the county and the state is world-famous Hearst Castle, easy to get to on Coastal Highway 1. Of course, the big attraction is the Pacific Ocean, and San Luis Obispo County has its share. One of the best-known small coastal cities in the county is the former clam capital of the world, Pismo Beach. Today, a thriving tourist area with first-class hotels and motels on the beach and on the cliffs overlooking the blue Pacific. The excellent weather most of the year provides a wonderful opportunity for you and the family to really enjoy the many outdoor activities. Surfing is just one of the exciting pastimes. And for those of you who enjoy something a little bit more leisurely, Pismo Beach presents its brand new pier, where one can just stroll or go fishing. Each year, the reputation of Pismo Beach as a major volleyball tournament center grows. This particular tournament takes place every August on the beach in front of the motel hotels. And of course, a beach event can't be complete without a beauty contest. Another exciting activity that families from all over the world have enjoyed for many years is riding the dunes and beach on strange-looking vehicles of every shape, size, and horsepower. A few miles north of Pismo Beach is a small hidden-away community called Avila Beach. This area has a reputation of being one of the most fog-free locations on the Central Coast, which makes it very popular for all ages to enjoy the sand, the surf, and the sea. If you love serenity and the quiet solitude of Mother Nature, coastal San Luis Obispo County is your special place. Take a bike ride along the bluffs of Montana de Oro State Park. Enjoy the untouched beauty of the natural landscape. The ruggedness of the coastline. The quiet beach coves. Sea otters playing in the blue Pacific. The power of the mighty Pacific. And a multitude of fascinating tide pools. Inhale the clean, clear ocean air, which San Luis Obispo County has an abundance of. The northern part of the county has always had a strong agricultural base, especially regarding the wine industry. This part of San Luis Obispo County has become famous for producing fine wines, comparable to any in the world.
Well, I'm Steve Goldman. I'm the winemaker here, York Mountain Winery. The winery was established in 1882. We have been in continuous operation since that time. A couple of unique things about the winery itself is the original stone part of the winery was built in the 1870s as an apple storage facility. And the York family found that the grapes, a few grapes they had planted up here did better than the apples. So they started tearing out the apples and planted more grapes. So the winery became officially bonded in 1882. So we're still using old world techniques. We still have some new equipment, but we follow traditional methods of production. Keep intact the what my dad says, the vulnerable character of the winery. So you can see out here on the deck here, there's some old pumps that were used, hand-operated pumps. That was pretty modern in the 1930s to have a hand pump. There's an old filler over there. And a couple things, well, there's quite a few things in the tasting room. Rather than make it a super modern facility, we felt comfortable with what we had, and we didn't want to ruin it. We, at this point, produce about 5,000 cases of wine a year, comprising of Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and a couple other specialty wines. We're right off Highway 46. Of course, we've been here 100 years too, and people are always interested in seeing some historic old place like this. Besides, we have good wine too.
Hi, I'm Wayne Patterson with Mountain Air Sports, and I'm from San Luis Obispo, and we're here at Lopez Lake with our windsurfing concession. And it's a beautiful area, the nice wind, the natural setting. It's a great area to come and enjoy windsurfing. Our lesson program consists of a 2-hour and a 6-hour program. The 2-hour program, we put you on a dry land simulator, which gives you the basics on hand and foot position and weight distribution. Not like this, just this on the board. Yeah, we don't want to get too close to this edge because your weight, the board is going to be tippy and you'll go off this way. Also, when you bring the rig up and out of the water, turn your hips facing the direction you're going to be sailing, this direction. Now let's bring this mast a little more vertical into the wind. More vertical like this. That's it. Good position. That's excellent. Now drop your hand off the mast onto the boom and rotate. That's it. Stand up. Your knees. That's it. Hand over hand. Excellent. Good. Now grab onto the mast. Onto the mast. There you go. That's the round thing. And then we spend about an hour and 20 minutes in the water, actually practicing what you learn on the simulator. By the end of the 6 hours, most people are able to sail around and be fairly proficient at windsurfing.
San Luis Obispo County is graced by Mother Nature with many breathtaking scenes. There are 9 majestic peaks that run from the city of San Luis Obispo to the city of Morro Bay and have been noted landmarks since the first sightings by Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo in 1542. Rock, the northernmost, is the most dramatic, and the home of the peregrine falcon, which is making a comeback from close to being extinct. The quaintness of an East Coast fishing village is how a good many people describe Morro Bay. Besides having a very successful fishing industry, this picturesque city is a must tourist stop along the coast. Morro Bay is a great place to enjoy the Pacific Ocean. Take a cruise on Tiger's Folly. Stroll along the Embarcadero and window shop. Morro Bay has a first-class 18-hole golf course nestled among the eucalyptus trees. If you love fish and fishing, then you'll love Morro Bay. How about a deep-sea fishing trip? Or camping in the beautiful surroundings of Morro Bay State Park. Morro Bay is just one of the many enjoyment spots in San Luis Obispo County. Just north is Cambria, which is the Roman name for Wales. It's another unique town completely different from any other in San Luis Obispo County. Noted for its Scottish flair, its quaint bed and breakfast inns, great shopping, restaurants, and of course, beautiful scenery. The city of San Luis Obispo is the county seat and centered around Mission San Luis Obispo, originally built in 1772, and to this day, still a working mission. San Luis Obispo has a wonderful downtown and is the main retail center for the county. Historical buildings are to be seen in and around the city. Another of the many delightful pastimes is eating at one of the many outdoor eating establishments and enjoying San Luis Obispo Creek that meanders through the city. The term slow town is used by its citizens to express the relaxed feeling that the city projects. But within that feeling, there is a youthful vibrancy. Many colorful citywide events take place. One of these is the annual San Luis Obispo Criterium. This takes place in May, and the races become recognized across the country as a prestige racing event and attract quality riders from all over the country as well as first-class riders from around the world. This race takes place in downtown San Luis Obispo and runs in a circle through the Mission and around downtown. If you've never seen a bicycle criterium race, the city of San Luis Obispo invites you to join us in May for this colorful, exciting event.
There's 4 different races at the main event. The Pro-Am event is 40 miles, and that takes about an hour and 45 minutes or so. We've had riders from Jamaica and Canada. It's a real international field, and it's a relatively short course for Criterium, but it's very fast and real exciting. A lot of spectators, real colorful.
reason San Luis Obispo City and County has so much vitality, youthful vitality, is Cal Poly State University. Located in the northeast part of the city, this beautiful campus has a registration of approximately 16,000 students. Cal Poly State University is the favorite of the 19 state universities and one of the country's leading agricultural, engineering, and architectural schools, featuring many buildings on campus that were designed by students and staff. Besides having high academic standards, Cal Poly has a variety of sporting contests. For example, the Cal Poly Royal Rodeo.
Just moved here to Poly last fall to go to school. I heard about Cal Poly and its reputation clear up in Idaho, and I worked for several people here in California that were Poly graduates, and that's what spurred me on to coming here. Well, I got involved in rodeo at home in Idaho. I was 14 years old, and my cousins and my brothers were involved in it a little bit. And it's a real easy transition from ranch work into the rodeo. And I ride broncs, which we do there at the ranch too. I've roped.
This is probably crowd-wise the biggest college rodeo there is. Crowd-wise, the fall rodeo was pretty good here too, and it just depends on where you go, the size of the town. But San Luis does draw a really good crowd for college rodeo.
It still happens. Today, the ranches I go to work for, some of the people I work for are a little more playful. They'll put me on something that likes to buck a little bit just for entertainment, and they'll bet whether I can or can't ride it, or that's where it started. Was there, and it just evolved to where more and more people got to watch it and they like it, and it's fun. And the rodeo today the rodeo cowboys today aren't at all like the way it was when it started. This is a professional sport now, and it's some of the kids, most of them come off ranches or an agricultural background, but not a lot, but there is quite a few, and there's getting to be more that come right out of the city, like Charlie Sampson's from Watts, LA, Bobby Delvecchio's from Bronx, New York, and they're both world champions. 50% of the people competing here in professional rodeos in the year too. At least half the kids back here are professional cowboys and spend the whole summer. After the college season's over, they spend the whole summer rodeoing.
If you like a scrumptious steak and fun, then make a point when you're on the Central Coast to schedule a meal at one of the top steakhouses in the country. F. McClintock's Saloon and Dining House in Shell Beach. It's truly a dining experience. World-famous Madonna Inn is a Central Coast landmark and a tourist highlight. Located on Highway 101, close to Madonna Road Plaza, south of San Luis Obispo City. In a beautiful setting resembling an Austrian castle, inside is a wonderland. Stained windows depicting the past. Carved wood staircases. A must-see is the Madonna Inn in San Luis Obispo County.
Chapter of the world, downtown San Luis Obispo, where no consumer surcharge right now, that's so.
Thursday nights is Farmers Market in downtown San Luis Obispo. A great place to purchase fresh produce and eat delicious foods. It's become a weekly social and entertainment activity. Enchanting San Luis Obispo County, Mother Nature's gift to the state of California. Beautiful sunsets, breathtaking views of the Pacific Ocean, dolphins playing at your doorstep. Majestic mountains framed by the sea and sky.
My name is Neil Levine, and I'm the director in residence here at the Great American Melodrama in Oceano, California. It's not quite a dinner theater. I guess you'd call it more of a snack theater. We serve popcorn and soft drinks, hot dogs, barbecue sandwiches, beer and wine, things like that. The Great American Melodrama is a professional repertory company that's been here for about 14 years now, doing melodramas specifically from the melodrama genre in the late 1800s, but melodramas basically from any period throughout history.
The laziest drunken vagabond in the country. Yeah, that is the one. There isn't all mistaken him, huh? I know all about him. Do you? And if you know all about him, what is nothing to him? Why, bless your soul, he's the...
Besides the Oceano Melodrama, San Luis Obispo County has a very active, fun nightlife. music to please any taste. Whether it's the Caribbean rhythms of reggae at DK West Indian Bar in downtown San Luis Obispo, or the foot-stomping country sounds of Monty Mills at McClintock Saloon. Who enjoy the mellow dance music of the big bands and the swing era, it's at Madonna Inn. San Luis Obispo County, the jewel of the Central Coast. A microcosm of the best the state of California has to offer. Temperate climate, fresh air, majestic mountains, lush farmland, the blue Pacific, and people who respect Mother Nature's gift. The Middle Kingdom, San Luis Obispo County.